Oh, welcome to Joy Agenda Podcast Extra with me, Jay Lafferty.
And me, Hannah Campbell.
We are still joined by the fabulous Daniel Downie.
Hello.
And Bran, who's
Bran's
on
woken
camera,
up.
but Bran's woken up again.
Yeah.
So, just we thought we'll ask you a little extra question.
Of course.
And so, let me think. Here's the next question. What is the best advice that you have ever been given?
Oh, Jesus. Put
Just
on the
spring
spot
that
there.
on you.
Always wear 2 pairs of socks.
And has that done you well in
How
life?
many pairs of socks have you got at the moment?
Do you want me to prove it?
Yeah.
My granda told me that, and it's always stuck with me.
Oh, so you just
What?
2 pairs of socks all the time?
Yeah,
Wow.
always.
Always 2 pairs. Oh.
Okay, right. I've exposed myself as being weird as fuck now.
I'm just trying
By
to
the
think
way,
of,
for the bonus content for your listeners who have a foot fetish, this is going to
Guys,
be like
get on YouTube.
off the hook. See the commitment to this. Like, this is not easy.
I
Taking
know
off
that
like
was a full-on
lace
lace.
boot.
Kilt socks on
This
as
is
well.
now getting quite pornographic. We're like,
So there you go.
here
I
we
got my
go.
kilt sock.
Uh-huh.
Always.
2 pairs of socks.
Always, man.
Always.
I'm
yeah.
a 2 pair of sock man.
And has it ever come in handy?
Well, not really. not really. I know,
Brian's
Brian,
like,
yeah.
why have you embarrassed me?
Well,
Brian's
I was
thinking,
coming. If you go like hill walking or something, and then like you've got like, and then I always have a pair of socks in my bag. I'm a sock guy.
We're learning this about
I have
you.
to say, like, as somebody who came from Greenock originally, we always used to hide a half brick in a sock because it makes a good weapon.
That's the same thing.
Good
Of
to
course.
have a handy one.
Socks are, they're very handy. You can
Yeah.
have one around. It means that if you're
Yeah.
ever in a threatening situation, you can
My
whip off
yeah.
socks. You've got 2 half bricks.
There you
Is
go.
it weird, like my relationship with my grandfather? The number one thing I remember him telling me is to always wear 2 pairs of socks.
Well, it's done you well.
Did he ever have
Has
to?
it though?
Well, maybe not.
You used to look at me like I was the biggest freak on the planet. I'm convinced it has done
I'm
me
trying
all
to
that.
think if I've ever done 2 pairs of socks.
No.
Only when I go ice skating.
Would it not be uncut? How often you go ice skating?
On the occasions I have gone ice skating. Did you not know that
on
I
my
was like a big fan of
fortnightly
Torval
ice
and Dean?
skating.
I just feel like you wore 2 pairs of socks. It would like rub your heel or make your.
No, it's not going to rub. It's going to do the opposite, Hannah. I'm not troubled by blisters because I'm a double sock guy.
All right, no need to brag.
Well, listen.
That's the
Follow my
second
advice.
best quote I've ever had. Alongside Ray Bradshaw did lucked out with his deaf parents.
Listen, Hannah.
Fucking Ray Bradshaw with his deaf parents.
I'm no trouble by blisters.
No trouble by blisters.
Do I strike you as the sort of guy who's
Did you have
troubled by
that-
blisters?
Did you have that on your Tinder profile? Daniel Downie, not troubled by blisters.
Do you know, do you know, for a while I was like, I got a wee ban from the dating apps.
What pictures were you sending?
No, not pictures. Fuck off, Hannah. Basically, I do this thing like on dating apps, which I thought was really funny, and in hindsight could maybe be a bit weird. But like,
where we get cancelled.
a girl would message me on like Bumble or something, and she'd be like, "Oh, how's it going?" And I'd be like, I'm doing really well, thanks. I'm out on day release today. So like, it's really, or like, I'd be like, yeah, like I get out, like I'd pretend to be in prison or something. And in my head, this was like hilarious. You know what I mean? But like, from the point of view.
That's such a man's point of view, isn't it? Women are just trying not to be murdered. And Daniel's like, this will be fun.
Well,
It'll be great.
It gets worse, right?
Oh no, how
On
could it
the
possibly?
trying not to be murdered front, right? This lassie like matched with me on Bumble, and she was like, "Oh, I see you're a tour guide in Edinburgh. Like that's great. I mean, I've been like wanting someone to like show me the graveyards and stuff like that." And I was like, "Yeah, well, I was gonna like introduce you to my exes," which was like clearly a fucking joke, right? Clearly, I'm having a gag. Right? I'm like,
Does it say you're a comedian in the bio?
yeah, well, my bio was like my like what's like your what was one of the prompts was like one of my biggest ambitions, and I'd put like to make it out of the house without having toothpaste on my top type thing, like
Right.
all my answers were like gags.
Yeah.
So I was getting 0 matches. There was one I was like, what do you order for the table? And I was like, 4 bottles of Glen's vodka, 2 bottles of Vimto, a bottle of Buckfast, a crate of Blue Wicked, 6 packets of fags, and some bread and olives. And so, like, all my answers were that. So I did so badly.
Yeah.
Because apparently women aren't looking for a good sense of humour.
And apparently,
In my head, like, it was more important to be funny than it was to actually get
That's the
laid. Do you know what I mean? Like,
comedian's
Yeah, yeah.
was,
curse.
so, yeah, but Bumble banned me for the graveyard thing.
For Loki threatening to kill somebody they'd never met.
For Loki threatening to kill a lassie visiting Edinburgh.
once
Sorry, Bumble.
but once you told them that you had 2 pairs of socks on, they were keen.
That made me look a proper
not-
psych. Yeah.
not
See, I was
troubled by
normal to that point,
blisters.
and then I like brought up the 2 pairs of socks. She's
troubled
like,
by
he's
blisters.
definitely a serial killer. So.
Well,
Oh, great.
I'm
That's
so
very
glad
boring
that we
answer
did
from
that very extra question.
I know, that was great. All right, well, thanks very
Thanks so
much.
much.
Daniel.
My pleasure, girls. My
Bye.
pleasure. Okay, cheerio.
That was great.